What's going on, Jeromes? So before the 2025 NFL draft, everyone and their mom, draft experts, Vikings fans were like, well, need to address the secondary. Corner, safety, corner, safety. And I don't know, but before the draft, I wasn't really feeling it. I mean, obviously the dreams of Nick Emenwari or Malachi Starks or Janae Barron, Will Johnson, if that knee was good to go, were like sugar plums dancing in our head. But I said from the get, and I've said this for a while, like I'm pretty confident in the Vikings secondary as is, especially with an improved pass rush up front where you don't have to blitz the living bejesus out of everyone, even though Flores will certainly do that because you brought back Murph, you re-signed or you signed Isaiah Rodgers from the Eagles, and Kevin O'Connell said that he sees him as an every down corner. Mekhi Blackman was supposed to start last year before the knee. Nudie McLaughlin year 2, the remnants of Jeff Okudah. Taviar Thomas can hold it down in the slot on top of being a tier 1 special teamer, and Theo Jackson as 1-for-1 swap for Cam Beasley-Bynum. I don't think it's the fall off that a lot of people think. Even though we love Cam Bynum, coaches absolutely love Theo Jackson, right? So I think that the secondary right now as is ain't bad. It ain't bad. But of course, what Brian Flores said, you can never have enough corners. And could the reason why the Vikings didn't spend a single draft pick on corner or safety and only brought in 3 UDFAs in the secondary is because they're waiting. Sitting, waiting, wishing on somebody. Notably, Asante Samuel Jr. coming off his rookie deal with the Chargers. Were the Vikings waiting until the comp pick window closed to throw some cash at Asante Samuel? Now, they do have a roster spot open. They do have some cap space open as well. And Samuel had a really nice run on his rookie deal, but there is some health concerns there as well, notably the neck. And Garofalo expanded on that earlier in April, where there's some concerns. And even talking about, will he be back on the field? That certainly does raise an eyebrow. But if things are good to go, I mean, is Asante Samuel Jr. and his deal in the back pocket waiting for that comp pick window to close, which closes today at 3 p.m. Central, by the way, the only time zone that matters? Are the Vikings waiting to do that? Is that the reason why the Vikings didn't go hard in the paint at corner in the draft? Is that why the Vikings have a roster spot open? Is that why the Vikings allocated some extra cap space? Could be. Certainly could be. Again, if that neck, the shoulder checks out, I mean, Asante Samuel would be a really fantastic addition. And of course, since his draft week, or formerly of draft week, the pride of Florida State. He's 5'10", $180, 25 years young, and stats-wise, like he certainly has brought it. He has 176 career tackles, 6 interceptions, 37 passes broken up, and basically 3 1/4 seasons before he missed the bulk of 2024 with that shoulder neck injury. And what he brings is he's super competitive with the ball in the air. Not really the largest corner ever, but he will fight you. Pound for pound, super feisty. Can play outside, only not really a slot corner. And everyone talks about this like, well, he's 5'10", he must be in the slot. No. Boundary corners, field corners. That's what it should be. Capable tackler, but it does have 36 career missed tackles, so need to work on that. And last year, he just wasn't a fit in Minter's defense as he came in with the Chargers and Harbaugh. Just wasn't it, and then he got hurt after 4 games, so it's whatever. But he does have a 75.6 PFF coverage grade the 2 previous seasons, 2022, 2023. It did have some grabbing issues coming in from Florida State, but has cleaned that up and has turned himself into a really damn fine corner. So, again, if all the health issues are good to go, I mean, it could have been you're just waiting for that comp pick window to close because Kwesi has talked about how the Vikings, it's not the be-all, end-all, but the Vikings are very cognizant about it, especially late in the game when the Vikings are now in line for a 3rd and 5th, potentially upgraded to a 4th. So, we'll see what happens when that comp pick window closes today at 3 p.m. Central Time. I wouldn't mind Asante Samuel being on the Vikings. Not at all. And even though I feel pretty confident in the cornerback room, I mean, as Flores says, can't have enough corners. That's right, man. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Asante Samuel Jr. one time? Maybe today. Let us know your thoughts. Comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.